all the Taurus. Here's Aya from Iron Sisters and welcome back to my channel. Is this YouTube or my Instagram account where you are watching this video? But this video is for all the Taurus Sun, Moon and Rising for the month of October. We are already in the month of October and let's see with the frequency tarot what is bringing, what kind of energy October is bringing or flying. Just got two cards which literally flew out. It's about uplifting a situation and the new beginnings. So new beginnings are coming towards you, and let's see in more detail what kind of beginnings, what is going to happen in your love life, your personal development, your career and your well-being, Taurus, in the month of October. So what is going to happen with you in the month of October? Just before we start, I appreciate like and subscribe as energy exchange, as well as if you want to have a personal session with me, message me on Iron Sisters or send me a direct message through Instagram. And literally what I see here, wow, what a reading. We have 5 out of 6 cards, major arcana, new beginnings, new triggers, leaving the old situation, entering into something new. That is going to be the life transformational months, Taurus. And let's have additional guidance for you. Let's find out what is the guidance for your family situation and as well for your love life. That's going to be a life-changing month. October, new beginnings, and you're seeking some kind of situation. You're seeking a help outside because you are struggling to start something from beginning. You are lacking the motivation or inspiration or spark that will motivate, that will increase your creativity, that will allow you to think globally than locally. And this is why you are looking for something or somebody or some kind of opportunity that is going to take you out from your current situations, from your current life, from your current life challenges. And this is why, because of overworking, about taking too much on your shoulders, you are losing the creative spark that is bringing you further. You're losing your motivation and you are feeling that you are reaching a level of being so exhausted, so empty, that you cannot handle this alone, whatever you're going through. And on top of that, even you know, this is your card, the Hierophant, and Hierophant is in your position, which is representing your personal well-being. And it's talking about that either you will be going against certain structures, you will be a challenge, and you will be rebellious, you will challenge rigid norms, traditions, and the way of doing things. You will be and in the edge of going against the authority, going against something that you don't agree with, to bring some kind of fresh air. And this is why you might feel so depleted as the things are so hard. Or on contrary, you will be clinging only on your way of doing things. You will be stubborn. Your stubbornness from the Taurus is stepping into the month of October, and you will cling desperately to old ways of doing things, to old ways, classical ways, to old feelings, old situations. Maybe there is something related to the shame, something related to the behavior that you don't want to let go, you don't want to release it, and this is why you're so desperately cling on it. You are not able to open up your mind and see some kind of bigger perspective. And this bigger perspective is related to new beginnings. It is related to either new country, new location, new beginnings. Literally, when you need to close your doors somewhere where you are right now and open them in a completely new location. You might not even have the strategy where you are going or what you are doing, and this is why you are just understanding, I cannot stay here where I am. You are being influenced to leave everything that is not serving you, literally to start your life from beginning in the month of October. Why? Here is the death card in terms of your family situation, in terms of your home. Something is happening at your house, relatives, some kind of ending. Maybe you have realized that certain relationships with your family members or certain situation is requiring a big transformation. You cannot handle some kind of relationship or situation which is related to your house, to your family members, and this is why you are deciding maybe to leave, because you are not getting along with certain authority which is around your family relations. This will be related to some kind of bigger life situation which is something fundamental, something that you cannot easily get rid of and handle it without a very big transformation or acceptance or starting the life from beginning. Maybe this is a person or this is a situation as the whole, but anyway, it is triggering you to start a fresh start, leaving something behind and opening a new doors. It cannot be easy. It's a big step. It's a big, maybe you are leaving house, maybe you are relocating as well, maybe you are leaving or your current relatives, family members, or you cannot handle certain situation with your family members. Something big that you need to transform, that you need to do a certain change in order to live further. In terms of your career is being challenged as well. It's literally your whole life is going through a very big transformation. It could mean that you are changing your career path. Maybe you have received a new job opportunity, or you are deciding from being employee going into your own business, changing locations, transferring from one country to another, from one company to another. But this change, this big transformation is give you the anxiety because it is something that you haven't done before, and it gives you impatience, and you are getting too emotional about maybe the certain things are not happening. Maybe you were thinking that the things will be way much easy, this change. And usually for the Taurus, all the change is such a big transformation, such a big step. You have a challenge to accept the change because it brings a fear of how it's going to be when you open the doors of unknown. Something new is always related to something unknown, and this is why you are losing your patience, you are emotional, you are losing your mind, your cool mind, you are starting to clinch to certain things, or you are starting to be very narrow-minded in terms of how to handle the situation, because the fear of the change itself is the obstacle for yourself that you need to overcome. As soon as you will overcome the fear of changing, being more flexible and adaptable to new conditions, you will see that the solution is coming towards you. Either it is your career or your love life. As well as if you are going through a certain conflicting situation at your office, don't try to prove that you are right. Maybe it's a better and smarter way just to pull back and give others the authority to do what they like and how they like. Let them make mistakes, even though you might know better. But sometimes stepping back is a smarter move than proving and trying to force others to follow your pathway. You will have a strong friends. You will have people around that are going to support you, and this is why I would say it's only your personal perception that you need to fight against the world, because others are there. Yes, they might have a certain strong point of view by themselves, and this is why don't force it. Don't force your way of seeing things. You can express yourself, but don't force it. Otherwise, you will create only enemies for you. But otherwise, believe that they are on your side. They have their own opinion, but if you don't want to listen to other opinions, don't ask for them. Talking about your love life, here is an injustice card. I would say emotions, being emotional and controlling your wild side of personality and inside of your relationship will be the topic number one. Because while certain insecurities, certain self-esteem will be triggered in your relationship, and this is why it's a karmic card. Either you will pass the karmic test or you will fail. So it really depends on you. You might be feeling that you are being blamed for other people's mistakes, that certain insecurities from the past are coming into and surfacing into the relationship, causing the conflict, some kind of injustice. Maybe you are finding out that there is somebody else in the relationship, or somebody else is triggering your relationship and certain insecurity issues. Again, it is your perspective that maybe you are the one who is opening up a topic to have unconventional, untraditional way of having the relationship status, relationship partner, relationship outlook. In general, Taurus are very classical, but you might be the one who is triggering or being triggered to have untraditional way of having the relationships. And this is why with the Justice card, it will be a karmic lesson. Justice card is a karmic lesson, and the answer is that you are ready. Whatever is going to happen, is it the truth coming to the surface? Is it some kind of suggestion? Don't take it personally. This is another trigger for you to take a step forward in terms of flexibility, in terms of opening up your stereotypes about the traditional relationship style that you should be going into. You are ready to make a change. You're ready to make a decision. You're ready to face the situation that is bringing with the Justice reversed. As well as regarding your family, the new opportunities, the new challenge, the solution is on the way. But right now you might feel that this is too overwhelming situation, but it will solve in the next upcoming months. With the next few months, you will see that either you will find a family solution that will suit everyone, or maybe you are planning to relocate that will suit everyone, or you will find a certain other reconciliation or situation that is going to solve the situation where you are. Otherwise, I would say it's a 5 major arcana cards. You are ready. The October will be the months. Either you pass the certain test, the certain lesson in your life, or you fail. This is your decision. I would encourage you to be open for a change, to be honest towards yourself, to be open-minded towards others. Believe that others are supporting you, and if there is a challenge, most probably it is related to your inner blocks and behavioral patterns. If you need help with that, message me on Arrow Sisters to open up your mind and see the bigger picture.